Hi Scorpios, how are you? Welcome to your February love reading. Couple quick announcements. I have a lot of private readings to catch up on. I'm going to have them all done within the next 2 days, Friday and Saturday. Hopefully all Friday, but it's actually too much to do in one day. So a whole bunch to catch up on. So if you're waiting for those and you haven't received it yet, I've been working on them. A bunch of people have gotten them, but I had to take a break to do the Februaries because some of you guys have got some serious, deep, dark, I guess you could say, questions, okay? And it takes a toll. So I just want you to know that I've done a whole bunch of them. The rest are going to be finished up, and then I'll finish up with the annual. So I'm taking a breath. Doing these weeklies or these monthlies, it lifts the heavy energy that I get around me when I do so many private readings, okay? Kind of preps me for doing the next big group of them. So with that said, those will all be cut up by Saturday at the absolute latest. And so with that being said, the annuals will be next. And then if you want to order a private reading, you can just click on the link below. Have a whole bunch of options on there. I added the X spread. I added a shorter reading if you don't want to pay so much and you want to just have a quick, like, I think it's a 15-minute reading. That option's on there also, okay? All right, Scorpios, let's get started. And let's hope that this is more positive, okay? All right. Scorpios. What are the messages, advice, and guidance for Scorpio's love life in February? Scorpio's love life in February. Maddie is being so ridiculous with her snoring right now. I apologize. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups reversed. So, this could be good, right? Someone's not coming forward. Or you're not making any offers or initiations in love. Good. Well, I mean, I'm not saying it's good, but like no one's moving forward and initiating anything. So at least for right now, that's good. Okay. And Scorpios, I'm trying to lighten this up a little bit because I know I've been talking to a very select group of you in my last 3 readings. And obviously I know that not all Scorpios are going through that type of that stuff. Many are, but a lot aren't. So I'm going to try to generalize this a little bit more. But just be aware, there's hidden meanings, right? Like when I say there's no new beginning, there's no genuine love, right? There's controlling behavior. It could revolve around an ex, okay? Like, and no one's moving forward right now, okay? That select group that I'm talking to, you know what I'm talking about. Everybody else, okay? Kind of the same story, right? Someone's could be thinking about an ex. Someone's being controlling. There could be a lack of a new beginning on some level. So let's talk about this. Now, in your primary card, Sagittarius, is the Nine, or Sagittarius. I just did Sagittarius, so sorry about that, Scorpios. So, the Nine of Wands. This is talking about the fact that you are not beaten down enough that you can't fight another fight. Okay? I'm not talking about with a specific person, but you've still got energy. You still have motivation. You still have positivity. Feeling a little worn down, feeling a little tired, all right? But that internal rumbling that you get, it's like, I can do this. I can like fix this. Not necessarily with the person, but with your love life in general, okay? Like you've got energy, you can fight another fight. Challenge or benefit is the Six of Swords. So taking a little time out before really pumping in this last big thing of energy into your love life. Okay, if a relationship is ending because something's not coming forward, or if there's a lack of a new beginning or a solid, real, true beginning. Okay, maybe it's time to just take a step back and figure out what your next plan of action is. And trust me, you have the energy to do it. So don't get lost in that space of that you can't, because you do have the energy. You just have to find it, okay? So Queen of Swords reversed in your past. Very manipulative, very controlling, very strategic, very emotionless, but can totally mess with your mind. We know what that's about. Grounding you is the King of Swords. So we have the Queen of Swords reversed. We have the King of Swords grounding you. So there's definitely Madison. Dog park? So what's grounding you? The King of Swords. So what's good is that he's upright, but also it's kind of bad because he doesn't really show a lot of emotion, but he is very, very intelligent. So we could be talking about a lawyer or a doctor or a scientist or chemist or something like that. So very, very intelligent, very academic. So there could be somebody new coming into your picture. Could be an air sign. But crowning you is, and frankly, the group I'm talking to or have been specifically talking to the last couple readings, they could be viewed like this. You could have them on a pedestal, but in reality, they could be like this. Remember how I was talking about those waves? When you have part of those waves and you feel like they're the greatest person you've ever met, they may actually not be, because this is what actually happened in the past. But this is an underlying energy of the present. Oh, you can't see these. I'm just laying all these miserable reversals out. Okay, this is the energy, the reality of what has happened in the past. This is your present. So are you putting this person on a pedestal when they're controlling? They don't offer you love. They don't offer a solid foundation of a new beginning. They don't come forward. Are they your ex? Is there a lack of communication? Okay. Okay. So, be careful of those waves and what you feel. That's all I'm going to say about that. So in your future, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So there could be an earth sign coming into your future. Could be a motherly type of figure, or somebody that offers a lot of support, a lot of positivity, someone that's very generous with their space and their time. Somebody that has gotten to a place in their life where they can actually allow people in, and it can be very healing for those that come into contact with the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, she's very understanding and very generous, and she's very practical. Like, she doesn't judge. Okay, so this could be somebody new coming into your life, or somebody that you're relying on when dealing with this. Very possible. Now, what are we talking about in terms of how you feel? Page of Swords. Okay, this is you wanting to check up on somebody, maybe stalking, maybe spying, maybe trying to gather information before you make a decision to move forward. How your love interest or your partner feels about the situation. Hold on one second. She's driving me nuts. Sometimes if I put a pillow under her head, she stops. Let's see. She thinks she's human anyways. Okay, so how your partner feels about you is the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So they're not happy about the situation. They don't feel like it has a future. They feel like everything's going wrong. Okay, so that's... If you're not dealing with the type of person I've been talking about, and you're just dealing with your, normal, everyday, good partner, then something's off here, and they are feeling it's off, and you're kind of not reacting to it very well. Or you're afraid that this air sign could be spying and stalking you. That's a possibility. And they might be, because they might be trying to figure out how they can fix this. Hopes and fears, definitely a fear. Controlling, overbearing, domineering. Outcome is justice. So justice will be served, or there will be a balancing out of some sorts. There will be clarity. You are definitely weighing. We talked about the waves. So you're definitely weighing out what to do, how to react, how to think. Okay, you're trying to figure this out, Scorpio. So one thing I'm going to say is this Queen of Pentacles, I think, is going to be a pretty important person in your month, for you this month. So I think you can rely on them. They're very trustworthy and they're coming from an honest place. Okay. So let's clarify this King of Swords. Actually, let's clarify this Queen of Swords reversed. Please clarify this Queen of Swords reversed for Scorpios. Please clarify this Queen of Swords for Scorpios. The World reversed. Okay. Something's not over. It's in the past, but it's not over. Is it the same card as the King of Swords? Please clarify the King of Swords for Scorpios. Please clarify this King of Swords for Scorpios. That's the Devil card, and it's reversed. So there is a sense of letting go of unhealthy attachments. There is a sense of letting go of unhealthy attachments. You may be wanting this unhealthy attachment to be let go. You maybe want this person that's crazy. You could be dealing with two different air signs too, but one person's like crazy, controlling and manipulative and like playing mind games, and that's not over. It's not over. But there could be a new person, and it could be a healthy attachment. And the same with this, the Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, please clarify the Page of Swords for Scorpios. Please clarify the Page of Swords. Four of Swords reversed. So there's a little bit of a lack. There's a lack of healing. Okay, so there could be spying and watching because something's not over. You don't want something to be over, and there's not healing about it. There definitely is. This could be a challenge. This needing to get away and sort out your thoughts. That could be a challenge for you, or something that's very necessary. Or that this is the benefit, is if you do this, so that way you don't. You know, it gives you a chance to heal, because this is saying you're not healing. Okay, please clarify this Justice card for Scorpios. Please clarify the Justice card for Scorpios. Justice, 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment, emotional gratification. Okay, so remember one thing we talked about? You know, the best revenge is to move on and actually be happy. That's your goal. That's what you're trying to get to. So there's fear a little bit here, but you're going to be listening to some pretty sound and solid advice from somebody that's very grounded and very in touch with like reality, and they're going to set you straight, I'm kind of sensing. And all of a sudden you're going to have this like flip of mindset, and you're like, oh, okay, the only way to get justice is to actually move on and be happy. And so that's going to be what you're doing. Okay. High level advice and guidance for Scorpios for February. High level advice and guidance for Scorpios. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. Page of Swords again. Seven of Wands. Defenses are up. Advice and guidance would be to actually... This Page of Swords and advice and guidance doesn't necessarily mean spying and stalking. It actually means more along the lines of learning, gathering, learning, and applying. So defenses are up. Keep your defenses up. This is beneficial for you this month, Scorpios. Have your barriers up. We talked about that. Get the clarity. Do what you need to do to get the clarity. And just realize that it's going to take work. Like, you're not done yet. You're not done with this healing. And then here on the bottom, again, is the Queen of Pentacles. So there's going to be an earth type of energy or a very practical, pragmatic, generous, bountiful human being that's going to be either in your life now or is coming into your life that's going to be very impactful in a positive way. Look how beautiful this card is. These cards have the most beautiful colors in them. So look for that and use them, because not in a negative way. Use them because they will help you. They will assist you. They will guide. They will guide you and keep your mind straight. And so you'll be able to get here, or at least know that you're solidly working towards this 10 of Cups. Okay. All right, Scorpios, thank you so much. I love you. I will see you. If you're waiting for a private reading, I promise you will get it within the next 2 days. And if you want to order one so you can be in the next grouping that I do, you can click on the link below. Okay? All right. Bye, Scorpios.